Hello everybody. Today I want to talk about domain event. That is one of the key concepts of modern architectures that introduced by domain-driven design. Just imagine the things that must be happen after registering an order in an e-commerce system. Sending an email, updating inventory, generating purchase invoice, and so on. If we try to inject all of this responsibility into order service, very soon we end up with a tightly coupled system, something like spaghetti architectures, that becomes so hard to extend and maintain. But the good news is that the domain event is designed to solve this problem. Instead of call the other services directly, the order service just need to publish the event that something important has happened. The other part of the system notify that event. Someone may decide to subscribe it if it's relevant to them, or simply can ignore it if it's out of their business. But the point is that these consumers can live inside the same bounded context or even in the other microservices. Now let's look at this concept a little deeper. Traditionally, developers try to discover domain model mainly by identifying entities. But in modern domain modeling techniques, events are so helpful because they represent the things that actually happen in business. One popular technique for discovering these events is event storming, when teams collaborate to identify important business events in the system. In our example, order entity itself is so important, but the key business fact is that the order has been registered, which can be represented as the event, which can be named order registered. To make this concept clearer, I prepared a simple sample code, so stay with me.
Well, I just developed a sample code to clear the domain event. I want to tell you that I have four folders here that all of them are related to this tutorial, but I will describe some specific and important classes to you. Let's check the core folder, and after that the domain project. We have a person class here as entity. We have just two properties here, and as you see, the constructor after check some validation set this property, set the parameter to the properties. And after that, this constructor just register our event to the list of this entity events. The target of this tutorial is setting and using the events. So we just focus on this part. As you see, the parameter of this method is person created, is some model from the person created type. I want to draw your attention just here to the events folder that I created three classes for the person entity events. Someone like person created, a first name change, or last name change. Now let's check that person created. Here we have all two properties of our main entity of the person, and then after that in the constructor, we just set the parameter to the properties. But just pay attention on the properties. We don't have any setter here because we just want to set these properties just one time, and after that never ever we don't want anyone to change them, so we don't have any setter here. This is our parameter for the add event. Now, where is this event? Just look at the base entity here, the class which the person entity inherited. Let's check it together. We have a list of our events here from the DomainEvent model. I will describe it later. And also we can access this list by the read-only list because we don't want anyone to change it. And simply by the add event class, we can add a new event to the list of this entity's class. So we have the add event here, and from the person entity, we can just call this and register our event. But I want to say something else to you. Let's check the person created class one more time. As you see, we have DomainEvent interface here that the person created just inherited. Let's check it together. It's just a marker interface that lets us to control our events from any part of our project. So after that, we can access all of our events in our base entity class just by calling the DomainEvent. We have a list of items here. Now, after registering the event, in the next part of our tutorial, we want to dispatch and handle our events. So let's check this part together. As you see, I described the base entity and DomainEvent. Now we have two other interfaces, DomainEvent dispatcher and DomainEvent handler. The first step is dispatching events, and after that, each part of the project that needs this event will get it and handle it. So in the handler interface, we just need to handle the event, and each class that inherit this interface just must implement the handler. So it's a simple one. But the DomainEvent dispatcher is more complex. Here we have a dispatch here that is a DomainEvent dispatcher class. When it's inherit DomainEvent dispatcher must implement it. So we have a dispatch method here that access all list of DomainEvent. That is this method just simply access the list of all events of our entity. So after that, in a loop, simply it just try to dispatch all the events in this method. By the service provider, we can access all the handlers, and then after that, in a loop, we just handle them. But I want to say something else. Let's check the context here. After the save change, all the save change of our entity framework, We just try to dispatch event. Here in this method, we just check the entities that the project try to add them or modify them. So we just try to collect the modified and added states entities, and after that, in a loop, we try to dispatch them. It's a simple sample project. Please check all the codes and try to run and develop a sample code for yourself. Thank you for your attention.